So, we need to decide what our primary goal is now, I believe.
Were we doing a quest?
I think we were like...
Oh, this guy.
Right, so we gotta talk to him.
He's up in his artist thing. Okay, I think if we leave camp, it will just take us back to the house, so we could just do it then.
There it is. 3:10.
Okay, yeah, so if we get there at 3.
Yeah.
Alright, well then I'm gonna leave camp and just go back, because we're already in the house.
Bind Shadowheart to me. Oh, she's only got 1 HP.
I also only have 1 HP.
Because we had that brutal fight with the...
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to long rest and then I guess go find Orin.
It's either Orin or the hammer.
Oh, right, the hammer.
Yeah, because Shadowheart's got over half of her spell slots.
My building is not loading in.
Me either.
I'm only going off of memory how to get to
Also, I don't know if this is the right music playing in the background.
I don't know, but I found him.
Oh, it loaded.
My friend! I'm sorry I dragged you into this unpleasantness. Hardly the way I had hoped we would be reunited.
Bro.
But a true artist embraces his suffering. No doubt I'll be the finer painter for it. Eventually.
You can't just leave, you owe me a portrait.
And one day you shall have it. But I feel this particular phase of my artistic career has come
I swear this man was a gnome the first time we met him.
What?
I swear this guy was a gnome in the first act.
And reinvent myself. Find a new
source
of inspiration.
Oh, hold on. Maybe we will.
Just walk up and void him.
I've heard that Chult Peninsula has the most splendid
Chult.
sunsets.
Sounds like a gross food.
Is that it? Sir?
Remember the name Oskar Fevras. It will be back on society's lips in no time.
Alright, I guess that's it.
My friend!
Unless you want to try and get it from him.
Embraces his suffering. No doubt I'll be the finer painter for it.
You made Lady Janice sound like a monster.
Some artistic license in describing her to you, but make no mistake.
I'm just gonna get it.
Her brow definitely twitched when I told her about Kerry. I see
her brow.
a habit of overreacting. Still, such passion is where we find the most potent fuel.
There's no music playing right now, and it's really weirding me out.
If you came to ask about your portrait, I'm afraid you'll have to wait. I'm going to take some time, and I think I'll try my...
Bro, I hate you. Alright, is this a glitch or is this right?
Well, maybe it will fix itself eventually, but...
Quest reward.
I also don't really care about it that much, because I guess he was just going to give us a painting. I thought he was going to be giving us stuff.
Oskar won't give me the reward.
I can find something more worthwhile to steal down here.
Someone there. Should be easy.
Let's get going.
Yeah, so this is a glitch.
Oh, okay.
And yet another one. If he's alive, he's supposed to give it to you, apparently.
Oh.
Or at the very least, it should end the quest.
Yeah.
Because people said he also sometimes gives you a ring.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, whatever. Alright. So, Orin or Hammer?
Either way, we need to go back to camp first, unfortunately. I do have all my key points.
I mean...
But I assume Shadowheart
She has 1/4 level left, and then everything above that is gone.
Just because, I mean, Astarion looks fine, but, like, the rest of us, we'd either need to use a bunch of healing spells,
Yeah,
or, like,
yeah.
I don't want to use the last of my healing potions.
I did buy a few more, I think.
Hey, how are you doing?
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna
are you
make
ever actually gonna
really
cook,
good, I
child?
promise.
Do I have to give you ingredients? I don't understand. Roast beef joint. We're eating that tonight.
Heck is a roast beef joint? Smoke it?
It's like, it's still got, it's the bone. It's on the bone. Oh, Karlach! I've been talking to Karlach because it seemed like you kind of just didn't really care anymore about
It's
her
up to you.
quest, but if you want to talk to her, go ahead. Oh yeah, I forgot you did this to him. You go in the corner.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck.
The fuck?
Maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
Ain't that the truth?
Okay. Anything else to say?
I'm so glad Shadowheart's ordeal is over. It'll be a long time before she'll come to terms with all this. But at least now, she can start. Free of Shah.
About Gortash, I killed him.
On Gortash. Not without me.
Uh-oh.
We did.
I'm sorry.
No chance of that now, is there? Great. Fantastic.
I feel like I had this conversation.
Wait, we took
The
you.
body. I have to see it.
We definitely did this.
It's the least.
Okay, whatever.
We already did this.
Alright. Nap time.
Bedtime.
Hi, dog.
Jaheira, boys.
All right.
Best to explain,
Oh.
but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster range.
I like that the angle is from his point of view. Like, fucking giant.
Uh-huh.
We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsc and Bo greet cheek with hand.
What the hell? Oh, that sounds like a fun evening.
Astarion's undershirt is like a weird ass
Oh, I love him. He looks so good.
turtleneck, but with like a V. It's weird.
I like it. I'm gonna say the sarcastic one.
It is well that Boo's innocent ears still ring from all this shouting.
Oh.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsc. The city under siege. Its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Tahir's all beat up too.
I don't know which one to pick.
I guess I'll pick Insight, or the trial would have ended there instead of leading you to Catherick, the prism, me. Oh, it's pretty low DC.
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh no, why do I always say that? And then I'm like, and then I'm gonna get like a nat 1.
Yeah.
I have seen too much to believe destiny has taken our side. Blind luck, perhaps. The point remains. You meant well, Minsc. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsc falls short of the understanding, Jaheira.
Falls short of the understanding.
Not to charge into danger ahead of his Waclarin.
Wiclarin?
I failed.
I am not
History
your
check.
witch. You are not my.
Why did I get a
bodyguard.
check?
This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk,
Where is Minsc
we have
from?
noticed, is sometimes
I
strange.
don't
He's got to be from
remember.
like Icewind Dale or
Titles
something.
matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira
Yo,
does.
Tsunami, what up?
Finds a way to
Oh,
save us
15,
all.
that's a good roll. Yeah, bad luck. I mean, the Bills is. I'm starting to get sick of Sean McDermott, but also bad luck, really bad officiating. You know, it is what it is.
I suppose there's some twisted logic at play there.
Is there? Wonderful. Another Minsk in the making.
Ha! Not without a companion, I'm afraid. Boo will ask some of his.
Hell yeah,
friends.
more pets.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Not even for Boo.
Boo has done nothing wrong. Okay, let me just check and see if anybody else has got anything going on. Anybody else got exclamation point here? Everybody's all good? I guess you're still here, Mizora, huh?
cat. Please.
I'm just a cat.
I'm not going to hurt you.
I don't like talking.
He's nervous.
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind.
What do we have to do to make Yana do something?
I don't know.
Please don't.
Yana, tell me about this cat.
I brought my own pair.
She brought her own paring knife. Did you know that?
She did.
Shadowheart's parents are at peace. And so she, it seems.
Yana.
Okay, I'm just gonna talk to everybody. Anybody got anything
Shadowheart
on?
did for her parents was a profound act of love. Her courage is... well, it's quite something to behold.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Do you guys have anything new else
What's
to
on
say?
your mind?
No. Okay. And then you talk to Karlach, so she's good.
I guess I should check
Got a
on
full
Shadowheart, wherever she is.
My friend. Now we have settled the matter of the
Uh-oh.
guild. I fear there is something I must tell you. You and Boo both.
You have to tell Boo?
It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and the stone,
Oh,
they are one
What an
man.
idiot.
The same one man.
Hi, Luna.
And that
You like my
same
drow
one
clothes?
man
Mm-hmm.
is Minsk.
squeeze, squeeze. Alas, alack, it cannot be so.
I'm gonna play it up. I'm gonna say that.
Please, my friend. Your noble tears will not make the confessing any easier.
Luna's here.
I
There's
wish
a
to
Luna.
believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, attainting my thoughts with foul
Hello.
dung. But I see now, the dawn was within Minsk all along. So I
You're such a poet, Minsc,
if
honestly.
Minsk can be a villain, and Nine Fingers a hero. Must it be so with all creatures?
He's a philosopher too.
Wow.
Evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones.
He missed a
But
hole while
still.
lacing up his shirt.
I would hear what you have
Well-
to say on the matter, my friend.
For me, in real life, I would definitely say 4, but
I think I'm gonna say Boo's right. You're overthinking it.
Of course. Of course. One look into his beady little eyes should be enough to tell Minsc there is pure and untainted goodness in this world. Oh, thank you, my friend.
Boo is the best of
I
us.
shall do only what my heart and
It's
tell me to.
getting into the argument of like Euclidean,
Kill them all. Bring
like
them
that
all
there
to
are
the
platonic shapes. Like somewhere in the Nether, there is like a perfectly shaped thing that all goodness
ready to go
is
and
like
do some
derived
butt
from.
kicking.
And it's Boo.
Yeah.
Who the heck is Viconia?
Yeah, who the fuck is Viconia?
How's your reunion with Viconia?
Who is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconia was a friend. for
Oh,
a
your
short
mom
time
crit
before,
failed.
but
Oh no!
You've been muted for 60 seconds.
a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day.
I do not remember who.
Who the
this
heck is
person
Viconia?
Well, she's gone now, apparently. Did we kill her? Was it the doppelganger?
Maybe.
What did she do to
You
him?
and Minsc have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo
Oh.
for what he is.
She's the drow in Shadowheart's temple.
Oh, okay. You do not always recognize Boo for what he is. A miniature giant space hamster?
Exactly. The drow
We gotta
is a
read this guy's
cruel,
books.
but
Oh,
a
jeez.
clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She
Who's like, don't make me relive this.
It's my worst day of my life.
What? Surprised you didn't kill her there and then.
I did not get the chance. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost...
Oh, that's a great character.
I just love this huge guy that's like, yeah, but my hamster is the real badass.
For a breakfast of berries and nuts.
Alright, that's a great talk, miss. Thank you.
That little hideaway that we found in the cloister. It almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood.
Everyone's all beat up.
Childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt
Moon is
right at home
rotating.
there. Surrounded by
But is she
books
leaving?
and night orchids.
Oh, she's leaving. Yep. Oh, there she goes. I love her little leaps now.
You want to spend some more time there? We don't know. We haven't really seen too much of Boo.
Might find it hard to leave.
Yeah, we've only seen him a little bit. He's usually hiding in his clothes, so...
Training, no privacy, facing
I think we can put Minsc in the party, but
A lot of
I don't want
members.
to take... I also would have to level him all the way
Yeah.
up.
Very easily imagine I
We
needed
could go
someone to
like two
escape to
barbarians.
if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am.
And
as
what
much
a
as
fine
I'm
shape you
certain
turned out to
my
be.
training did.
You do have a very nice shape, Shadowheart.
Funny the things that influence you.
What about the memories?
Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted.
Oh yeah, she's all the way up there.
She got all the way to the top of the tree.
Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking, I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them.
They'll fade with time. They always do.
Perhaps.
How do you get out of the labyrinth of suffering?
I'll just
The
have to
only
find
way
a
out is
to live
through.
with them.
Sheer spite?
Shah seeks to break people. To fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts.
Enjoy the bake-off.
I'm glad that I don't have to go to work until Tuesday, although I do have to go to the dentist tomorrow, so
Yes.
Right until now.
I don't know if it's a day
Two
off.
goals
Really.
tomorrow. You don't have to come with me, but I'm going to a damn Nike store tomorrow.
Okay. Wanted to see if I could get. Oh, there I am. Hey, it's me. Oh.
Nope, you've been banished. Alright.
Alright, did you hear? You got anything to say?
Ever will Shar try to twist bonds of love into chains of service. Shadowheart did not let her. I cannot presume to know her parents, or what they suffered. But I know that they were proud, in the end.
I met your family, by the way.
we did do
Rian
that.
is rather keen to see you.
Ah. You've wandered far in my absence. And now you come to march me to the gallows, is it? Come on, then. Likely you have some pointed questions. But you shall have to get in line behind my
Angry
dear
daughter. Oh, okay.
Oh, alright. Will?
Shadowheart's memory.
I was like, say something about Shadowheart.
For her to carry. But her suffering is over, and so is her parents. I hope she finds comfort in that.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Bedtime. Come on, Scratch.
I just wanted to hop over that wall.
Okay. A roast beef joint. And you know what? Some wine and some bread.
Marsember ice wine.
And some watermelon and apple for dessert.
Sounds like a good meal.
Yeah. Oh!
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while.
Where are we?
I don't know.
Lost faith.
Is this like, Saloon's temple or something?
I like how her face is just all beat up.
To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
Do you feel anything?
Loss. Actual loss, not Shah's oblivion. I had my family.
I do have soap. I just don't know how to use it.
Now they're gone. By my hand.
Remember the moon map?
Yeah, I remember the moon motes.
I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl.
Well, you were shorter.
Oh, give her a hug.
And-
The baby needs a hug.
Tears are a luxury. No.
Let it all out.
It's been a long time since I've shed a tear.
Your goth makeup is running.
Yeah.
I don't even know how long.
I kind of want to ask too.
Yeah, ask it.
Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. Can't just forget.
The heck was that?
Mm.
It's not what I do anymore. Besides,
I'm done forgetting.
Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
So true, bestie.
Look at that cliche.
So true. Yes. Peaceful slumber. Oh, where's Lae'zel?
Yeah, what happened to that lady?
Oh, what a great sleep. Oh, right. Where's Lae'zel, by the way? It's crazy to me that Astarion has so much HP. I guess I must have bumped his constitution up, is what I meant to say. Okay, nobody's got anything new to say today, right? Okay, we're good.
Alright, so what are we focusing on?
So, I think we should go kill Orin.
Okay.
And then get the hammer.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe if we, because like my worry is like maybe the brain goes nuts, right? But if we get all 3 stones, we'd be able to control the brain.
We would be able to control the brain.
I just hope that doesn't
hopefully.
force us into the end game.
Because how do we? Oh, right. We could go to the lower city. I feel like the way that this game works, it's not going to force us to do the endgame stuff after we kill Orin, although I was a little worried about that, but I guess we'll just see what happens.
Yeah. Alright, where the heck was that lady, though?
Yeah, so Orin, let me look at her.
Oh, wait, the murder
Flash
tribunal? Because we gave the hand to the.
Okay,
where's Sarevok?
So Sarevok is where.
Yeah, but
Orin is.
Like,
oh,
I don't
fuck.
think we have to go through that room, right?
Or
we can try my plan.
Which is what?
As many explosives as we can in that room, initiate the fight, and then explode.
There was a fast travel point really close, right? Is it the city sewers?
I do think there's one down there.
Is that the one, though? I'm not loaded it.
Yeah, what the heck?
Where did we fight him? Because I thought I remember us going to a fast travel point.
Yeah.
And just really quickly.
There's the Undercity Ruins.
Is that it? I don't think so. I mean,
I'm just going to load in.
there is a door over there that we haven't opened before. It might be a back entrance that doesn't involve us having to go to Sarevok. This one. It is locked.
A rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic.
Rife?
Old, deathly magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baal's door to baptize his deus most holy.
The door is talking to me.
Proof of your faith to our Lord.
I have proven my faith to the tribunal. I'm an unholy assassin of Baal.
You are not faithful.
Okay, so maybe we have to kill Sarevok first?
I don't think we have to kill him. I mean, like, we could choose to go.
I just don't remember where he was.
Yeah, me either. Is the problem.
Okay, wait. Because this is where Minsc was. Is it this? Is it this right here?
Maybe.
So we want to go this way?
Who are you?
That's the guy that's on his silent pilgrimage.
Yeah, that guy. Alright.
Church music.
Some nice underground organ music. Because these are these guys, right? Yeah. These are the weird demons and the slime or grease demons.
Yeah. It's under the tombstone place.
Right.
Okay, so...
Wait, isn't this it? No. This is what's
That's
his
that
name.
guy. But wait, I think he was close to it.
What's the name of that river?
You just taking a nap? Oh, oops. Where was he?
He's through here.
I think if we ride on this thing...
Yeah, it'll take us back in. No, this will take us into Cazador's dungeon.
Oh, you're right. Okay, we're definitely in the wrong spot. Okay.
So we gotta go...
I think it's close to the entrance, right? If we go to Basilisk Gate, is that the first entrance?
I think so. Isn't that where you enter the Meat Gortash?
No, that's, the Worm's Rock.
No, you're right.
Yeah, this place.
Yeah, this.
I'm taking the back alley.
I saw a big group of yellow dots together on the map, and I was like,
It's like, I don't think we've ever been in there before, but... It's locked and I don't really care. Hello!
yeah, I remember that blue dragonborn who's like, don't mess with me. You don't want this.
You don't want this smoke. Oh. What did he fail to perceive?
Good question.
Okay, here we go. So we have to either fight Sarevok or we have to like
talk
prove
our
ourselves.
way through.
Either way, I think if we fight him, he's like cool. They're like cool with letting us in.
Yeah, so close this door behind us.
Oh. You do it.
Alright.
Alright, save. Do you have your mage armor on?
Oh, you're right.
Put on your mage armor. Is there anything else that we need to remember to do?
Well, if we're gonna try and fight them, let's take stock of what explosives we have.
Right. I do have...
I'm switching to throwable. So I've got a scrap and shrapnel grenade, an oil flask, holy water, 7 alchemist fires, an acid vial. Shadowheart's got a box of fireworks.
As do I. I just dropped some.
Okay.
I don't know if we want to try and move it with the mage hand like you said.
Let me try. Shadowheart, drop it.
That's me.
What?
Oh, it said my name.
No, that said Shadowheart.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna save really quick.
Where is my mage hand? Wait, what? Oh, best 9-year-old's voice. I see. Yeah, the Bills game went into overtime.
Yeah, the Bills game went into overtime, so we were a little late getting here. I don't know if you can pick it up. Move.
You mean target is too far?
I think you clicked on Shadowheart's, not the one that you're immediately next to.
We're not gonna talk about football tonight.
They didn't win. That's still the Shadowhearts.
They're in the same spot. What does that matter? Do you want me to pick on this one?
I don't know. I think that's why it's telling me. You can only move it a little bit at a time.
What?
Okay. So that didn't work.
Why can't it move it?
Well, now it dispersed because too much time had passed. And unfortunately, Astarion doesn't have Mage Hand anymore because he's a different class of rogue now.
Okay, wait. Let's think about this. That's where their vision line stops.
Mm-hmm.
So...
You want me to pick it up and try and drop it on the bottom of the stairs or something?
I was like, can we...
And then we could try and, like, lure him over there at the start of the fight?
Yeah, or I'm just thinking, like, well, I guess if we threw it, it would probably explode.
I mean, I could try and throw it.
I was just like, are they gonna do something if we throw it?
I don't know if it lets me. I think it will I think it will explode.
We're trying to be clever, Keely, with Sarevok.
I can throw it. But I just don't know how far can I throw it.
I mean, a decent distance.
That's pretty far.
So what if we both yeet our fireworks at him?
At the start?
Yeah.
We can try it.
Just to see.
Alright, you want to pick up your fireworks again?
I mean, they're gonna encumber me, so Shadowheart.
Well, I meant we want to let your strong girlfriend pick them up because she's the muscle. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Ready.
Let's try this.
Plus, we've got Astarion here this time for crit damage and shooting his arcane interruption arrows, so hopefully that will do something.
You gaze upon
Ronnie
progeny.
Did not play 1E.
I did not.
I started at 3E.
Trusted zealots.
Wait, well, you're in the cutscene. Can you move Shadowheart right behind him? Or not, sorry. Could you get him up on the ledge?
I just don't know if I go back into the cutscene if he's gonna try and move back to me, but he might. He might stay here. Okay.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the
No, he's vibing up there.
stomach. Before you is Sarevok Arnchev, a barlist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Devala was right.
I've never actually looked at much of the 1E stuff.
That's Sarevok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its cousin.
It's gotta be something with the Wi-Fi card in the laptop.
Those who seek to
I'm letting him talk because I don't really remember what he says.
of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal.
Sarevok and Chev, how are you still alive?
A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Baal spawn soul-bound me to this.
Soul-bound.
Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast.
He sounds like he'd do a voiceover for like a truck commercial.
Yeah. Bored.
The cult
There's nothing more American
festering beneath
chucking hay bales into your Ford truck.
everlasting poison.
You know, this assumes that people who own trucks actually do work, and they don't just own it because they're compensating for something.
True. Time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Baalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days.
never heard him say so much because I was with Jahira before and just was like, let's kill him.
My granddaughter, Orin.
Oh, you're related.
Grandpappy?
Unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail.
Oh.
And his
Ball.
chosen.
Bloody balls. How does it feel to be surpassed by your own grandchild? Orin is your granddaughter?
My very blood. And by extension, his. Baal has never had a more...
That's interesting. I think people really liked 3 because of the customization you can do. Like 5e is a little more, it's easier for beginners.
I wonder if that's because I've never really looked at the 1e stuff, to be honest, but maybe it's a little more, like, creative because it's, like, the first of the stuff, right? I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at it.
Feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Orin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Orin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her.
And I was proud.
That's my granddaughter.
Mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of
Getting so much Orin lore.
Through the child. Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other.
Hello, Shadowheart. Just facing the wrong way.
She's like, I'm bored.
Unholy ardor. Protect her in my name.
I mean, God, I don't know what to pick. I mean, this guy know his family's disturbed.
Yeah.
Like, he knows he's
like, I'm the villain.
Follower of an evil god of murder and profanity. So...
Watch your profanity.
Watch your profanity. I think I'm just gonna say, I can see why Baal chose Orin. She's a good fit for his chosen, you know?
Baal's reasons are not for us to question. My lord made his choice. I abided.
He's
by
like
his
a
word.
annoying samurai.
And so it is that Orin now leads his temple and draws aspirants to his creed. But Orin is not the subject of our judgment.
Yeah, people love Ravenloft. Because it's Van Richten's guide to Ravenloft in 5e, right?
Of Baal. So, approach and be judged.
So I would make a backup save here so we don't have to go through all this again.
Good idea. 41 is the go-to. I mean, I kind of wanted to say I'll approach and take your head, but I kind of also want more information, so, like, what does this judgment involve exactly?
There is no better mirror in which to see the true nature of a killer than her victim.
Oh, so we, like, are gonna fight you anyway, I think?
Now, I will clutch one of their souls from the abyss, that they may show Baal who you are.
I don't even remember what hand I gave him. I just had a hand of
bag
of hands. I don't know. I'm all right. Ready? We're going in. Oh, Orin.
I just like her because she's crazy.
Yeah, I like her. I feel like you can't go wrong with a crazy murder-obsessed character like that.
Murder hobo.
There's just something that I'm just like, go off.
It just speaks to a deep primal urge in all of us.
I mean, I don't want to do what she does, but you know, when you see her, you're like, Orin, up
She's
to her
lying.
crazy antics. She's wilded. Okay.
Alright, so Operation Fireworks.
Here we go.
Will Sanctuary block fireworks?
Guess we'll see.
You have been judged. You have been
I wonder if doing this instead of getting properly judged also results in Orin killing
Maybe.
Lae'zel.
She didn't say anything about that, though.
Lord of murder.
She might be mad that I kill her grandpa, though.